Oh, fuck. Hello, everyone. My name's Atlas the Almanac, your guide to games. And welcome to the end of Octopath. Maybe. There is entirely, possibly, another world where I eat shit and die. So, you know, that's always on the table. But here's the deal. Today we finish the Gate of Finis as fast as humanly possible. Actually, you know what? Not even as fast as humanly possible. I'm going long today. I'm committing. That being said, I have plans. I have plans in play and strategies in place. And with any luck, we're gonna one-shot everything before Galdera. Also, I grabbed Leon and Earhart, and they're here for the journey. Let's do this shit. Oh, man. Whatever comes next, this has been an absolute blast. Hello again. Huh, I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu here. So I'll find Father on the other side. Truly.
Indeed.
Trust me, Kit. He is there, waiting for you. I see. Very well, then. Hello again.
Is something the matter?
Oh, that's right. I forgot that he gets actual voice lines for this.
Oh, forgive me.
Pray forgive me. I'm not feeling so well. Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up soon.
Yes.
I'll be waiting for you. Hello.
What have we
You're a
here?
different one than was here last time. Yeah, we worked on some shit, bitch. We're taking you down. Cute. Oh, here's a familiar face. Fancy meeting you here. I trust you came for Kit, yes?
However...
Apologies, but the lad is quite special to me. My soulmate, if you will.
I think not.
I'll thank you not to interfere. That's assuming you could interfere, even if you wanted to.
The Gate of Finis.
Pass beyond the Gate of Finis, and never again may you return to this world.
I leave it to you.
Follow us if you so choose, but first be certain that is truly the path you wish to tread.
Fareth thee well.
Farewell. Maybe I run back and save so I don't have to sit through that again. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so nervous, man. Like, we've touched on it before, but like, Octopath 2 Galdera was the hardest boss I think I've ever seen. He was literally invincible, and I could not figure out a way around it. If he's anything like that in this game, I don't know what to do. That doesn't mean I can stop here, does it? Let's do this! And we're back. Okay. We're going to clear out the lower floor first, deal with the bosses we've already beaten, and then we're going to move on to the top floor. Starting with... hold on. I need to reorganize this. My goal is for every person to be at the front of the party for their major boss. And I have been workshopping the strategy a little bit. I actually did touch upon a couple of things. First of all, Prim did not have any of these before, and we were already nearly one-shotting bosses, so I have hope. Cyrus, we gave him a couple more parts of the turn order just so we can work more debuffs, as well as contribute to the potential counterattack strategy, and extra turns, because, I mean, that's just nice. Tressa, because Balagar's Blade has so much more power than I realized, she's running Elemental Aid, Augmented Elements, Surpassing Power, and Elemental Augmentation. All of this to further increase her damage. I am considering... no, it's fine as it is. Also, this, which increases damage on a foe's weak point, because Prim can only hit with one type of element, this is going to even further boost each hit of her spells. And lastly, Ophelia, Hun, I'm sorry, but we're not running you for damage. I wanted to go for the Steora's fucking prophecy kill, because I think that's super perfect, but I don't think it's going to be that easy to work. And I want to take this fucker out in one try. As far as canon is concerned, that's the way he goes down. He has Patience, Extended Buffs, Surpassing Power, and Eye for an Eye, all to be able to just get more moves in play, and more buffs. Okay. Let's go. First up. Simeon.
I don't
What's up,
think
freak
this
show?
will listen to reason.
Good to see you, bud. Okay. Now that one's a little bit worrying because it comes with silence, but I think we have a couple ways around it. I made sure to grab every herb in the game at like the highest value possible. Now the problem is his weakness coverage. We need to break through that as soon as humanly possible. So what I'm gonna do... Prim, you're gonna go for a quick stab. Ophelia, you unmute yourself, you know, fix up your little Discord issue you got going on. Yeah, we came prepared, bitch. Tressa, get ready with the transfer room.
Feel the power.
I think we definitely need the break if we're going to get anything to happen here, but I also really want to just, like, screw this guy's day up.
Your spirit is mine.
I'll not be defeated.
Wonderful. A light heal here is
Let
probably
your
the best play.
wounds be healed.
Just keep it calm, keep it collected. Okay, show me the turn order for next turn. That is optimal. I just need to get things in order this turn properly. How do we do this? We want Prim to elemental attack up herself. That is like our first go for here.
The peacock strut.
I gave Cyrus the staff that allows him to drop elemental defense on normal attack. Oh no, he's angry now. Oh, how cute.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Now,
I'm thinking... Here's what I'm thinking. We do this to try and proc the elemental defense down. Not a single one? Oh, that sucks. I was banking on that. Shit. Okay. That's fine. Maybe I didn't give it to him. I may have forgotten to do that. I'm almost certain I did, though. Because now,
My turn now.
this is where shit gets wild.
Prepare yourself. Elfric, bringer of the flame.
It isn't technically a true one-shot, but it is everything we need to hit the most damage possible.
my focus is on Elephant, Lord of
Hey, Prim!
Burning.
You ready to bury your past once and for all? I certainly hope so.
Watch me now.
Perish, please.
Tenebro career.
But then...
Tenebro career.
Oh, it's not quite, but it's so
My turn
close.
now.
That probably put him straight to red, didn't it? Yeah, damn it! Oh, if that elemental defense drop procced. That's fine, though. That's fine. I'm only here to ruin these guys' days. The easier we deal with these chumps, the better off we are. And now that I know you're weak to dark-ish...
Darkness.
An interesting dilemma.
Cyrus, don't you fucking dare kill him with this. I swear to God.
Your spirit is mine.
It's gonna work, isn't it? Okay, good. I would have been pissed. Master of Silence, that's fine, because guess what? We're just gonna whack you with a couple sticks, bud. Oh, it was so
bad.
close, too. If that elemental defense drop procced, we would be fine. I need to double check to make sure I have that equipped. It's not the perfect one-shot I wanted, but as long as these guys are going down fast, we will have plenty of time for Galdera. Cyrus. Yeah, no, I gave it to him. We were just really unlucky. Damn, that's a shame. Okay. Top off on the plums. And let's change out the team. Time to go physical. This one's gonna be a lot more dicey. Alphen? Miguel's back. You gotta put him down for the third and final time. Let's do this, bro.
You ready for this?
I still don't know who the other 4 bosses are, which is mildly concerning, but I think we'll be fine.
All right.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what your weaknesses were. This actually is a decent chance, because there are still a couple of these I haven't figured out, and it'd be great to get them just, like, cleared up. It's worth a try. It's worth just getting it off the list.
How do you like this? My turn.
Okay, Therion. I want you to pass some extra BP to Honey.
Here you go.
Get her ready for Seal Tease, and we can start setting up.
The battle is truly joined.
I'm trying to remember what his first weaknesses are. I think one of them is swords, weirdly enough. Let's check. Ulbrich, Bud.
What next?
That, I don't know what's up with him. I think Werner's sword is cursed. Bro set that thing up for revenge.
Coming. Feeling the touch of Lady Grace.
Miguel is a huge problem just because he covers every weakness
What
possible.
next? Rain and arrows up on them.
It's good that he's weak to arrows first. That's a pretty solid one to pick up.
Have at you.
Not weak to spears.
Out of my way.
Was it? It wasn't. I think it was swords. We probably just got unlucky. Judging by the turn order, if we can make this work, yeah, we have a good opening next turn. I was right. That all you got, punk? Oh,
Bring it
honey,
on.
you actual legend. That's perfect. That's literally exactly what we need. Let's go.
Letting the hunt begin.
Okay. Set him up with attack up. Ooh, we can set up a whole party with
Letting the
attack up.
lion
That's actually
dance.
very nice. We go for armor corrosive. Ulbrich heals next turn.
Coming,
Oh, well,
if
I
thou
mean,
darest. Letting the
why
lion
not?
dance.
Also, I learned that, the show goes on and something else. There's two skills that extend buff durations. If you set them both up on the Dancer, you can give them extra turns of Seal 2 Seduction. It's fantastic. Alright. Armor corrosive.
I see through your defenses.
And this is pretty much the optimal setup, Alphen.
Alrighty.
I couldn't get you to 1 health, but you're still gonna hit like a truck.
Windhild, show no mercy.
Nah, it's not quite enough. Damn.
Letting the hunt begin.
We're dancing on the edge of one-shot territory. I'm fine with it. I just wish it was, like, closer to what I need. That didn't even get to red. Okay, then here's what we're gonna do. A little bit of defense up, too. Because I do not trust Miguel to not one-shot
Have
us.
at you.
Oh.
A miracle indeed.
I'm trying not to get a little too emphatic about stuff, because I'm worried I'm gonna start
Letting
crying
my
by the end of
arrows
this.
flying true.
I'm terrified, man. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye. But then again, is anyone ever? Alright, what can we do that benefits the whole team? Speed up, not bad. Peacock's threat doesn't really help us. I say we set up take aim, so
Never
Ulbrich
miss
stops fucking missing his attacks. Okay, switching defenses. Probably spears and daggers now, I think, if I remember right. Oh, we're already on this part.
Out of my way.
Well, I hope my memory is correct. Whew! Thank God.
Shall my blade is unbending.
New problem. Turn order is by no means in our favor. If I really want to... Yeah, this is a good time to use it.
Letting the hunt begin.
We got the pomegranates. I'm not giving these guys much pomp and circumstance because
Using
these
this.
are probably going to be
Bring
cut
it
from
on.
the final video because we have already done that. Maybe we'll do like a little montage or something. Who knows?
Let's get down to work.
Anyways,
Windhild, show no mercy.
2 atoms, you piece of shit.
Ha! Try again.
Excellent. Phenomenal work, team. And we got a pomegranate back for that fight. Nice. I guess I could reread these. Yeah, we'll skip them in post. Because I do want to be, like, up to date. From the Diary of Lord Geoffrey Azelhart, I kept my faith, I stayed true to my convictions until the end. Several years before my death, a shadow fell upon my dear noble court, a shadow known as the Obsidians. They brought with them sweet words and promises, but We've already seen this. It's hard to get excited for it. Oh, fuck. Okay, next is Therion. So we stick with this team, but we rearrange the positions. There we go. I prefer going about it this way. This feels special. It feels climactic. The big concern are the other 4 up top we haven't dealt with. Well, no, honestly, they're not a concern at all if they're anywhere near as easy as these chumps. I'm terrified of the final boss.
This should be
Hey,
fun.
what's up, Darius? Did you die alone?
No.
Did you die in pain, miserable, sad? What the f- Okay, I'm taking that sword off of him. Guaranteed crits are not worth it. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're weak to daggers and swords.
Here goes nothing.
Okay. Yeah, this works. Oh, he's not weak to swords. It was spears. He stole our item, so that's a little bit dangerous on the recovery side of things, but I think we'll be alright. That's not great, though. Once we break him, he's done for. Little poke here. And a little poke there, and this will give us enough time to properly set that up.
Bring it on.
Okay, concoction. I think that the boosting bomb is probably the best option, but yeah, it's worth it. Keep the
nothing.
general BP high.
Victory.
Heal more.
A miracle
Get Honey back up to
indeed.
full. Perfect. His M defense is coming in clutch. I think he can fully heal almost the entire team. Therion's the only one. Therion and Alphen. I'm sorry, I miscounted. Okay. We need Lion Dance on this kid.
Letting the lion dance him.
Then Armor Corrosive, and we're just looking good.
I see.
I don't remember Darius having that much health, so maybe this is a one-shot. You know, Alphen helps Therion move past it. Properly. You get his attention.
Come if you dare.
Just in case, you know? Honestly, Insight paired
Alright.
with Element Reflect could also be a very strong combo. I didn't even think of that.
Alrighty.
Get him, bud!
Windhild, show no mercy.
Come on. Ah, you piece of shit.
Letting
They're all
the
so
hunt
tanky.
beginning. Coming.
Oh, look, okay. All we need is a second turn of exactly that.
Feeling the touch of Lady
It's not the
Grace.
one-shot one, though. Damn. If I was playing for drastic measures, I might be able to do it, but it's just not, it's not worth it. I can't guarantee getting him to that low health constantly.
Bring it on.
Okay. Immune to everything but daggers now. Well, I mean, it's a shame that we came well prepared for that.
I'm ready. Are you?
There. Victory shall be mine.
You actually can't hit him for weakness the way I need you to. So, here's what we're gonna do.
I think not.
We're gonna defend up. Hein's gonna leg hold
Letting the
trap him.
hunt beginning. Better than a snare.
Good shit.
Letting my arrow
Hani,
fly and
amazing.
true.
And then you're gonna defend
Letting the hunt
because
beginning.
now what you can do instead is Lion Dance up,
Letting the lion dance him.
get Alphen's attack back up high. He still has the
Victory
defense
shall be
down,
mine.
so all that Therion needs to do is land a single hit.
My turn.
Alright, boys. Show him the power
Here goes
of
nothing.
love.
Alrighty.
Get his ass!
Show no mercy.
Reduced to ribbons.
Ha! Try again.
No, don't try again, Miguel. Stay, or Darius, stay the fuck down for once, please. Do not come back. We don't need it. And lastly is Dragon. Burn through the cheapos, because there is no way we are using these in battle. That is the most worthwhile way of going about this. Alright. Wait, nope, hold on. Gotta put Honey in the front. Ah, just like old times, huh? Well, let me check some math here real quick. Okay, so physical team only has 2 more fights. Yeah, she'll be at level 69 for the final boss. Let's fucking go. Such a stupid thing, but I love it. The dragon's scales are impenetrable, huh? How confident are you feeling on that? Ooh! I slapped Intimidate on Therion, hoping it might come in clutch once. That's actually huge. So physical attack down, and I think that's magic attack down, or is it magic defense? I think that's magic attack, but I think it's supposed to be magic defense. I don't remember. Okay. I believe his available weakness is bows at the moment. So what I should do is... Okay, I'm gonna have faith.
I see through your defenses.
Because I think Spears is also a weakness it might have.
Have at you.
Let's test. No, I think it might be swords then.
All right.
Alphen, we're playing it slow, bud. Just help us figure out some weaknesses. Swords,
Letting the
nice.
hunt beginning.
And Hani, just riddle this thing with holes. No, not yet. For now, you give Alphen the attack buff he needs.
Letting the lion downsing.
I should fiddle around with support skills as we go,
Bring
just to
it
see
on.
what gives the bigger buff. Because, like, I'll be real with you, I don't think we're going to take much advantage of Fortitude with Alphen. I think it's more likely that we would get benefit from, like, BP Eater on him. That might be the smarter play. I'll swap that out after this. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Good thinking, me. Because we have, like, an entire potential damage buff that we're just not using. Confirm. Oh, it's not the bow one. Does that mean it's daggers?
I'm ready.
Therion, come in clutch.
Ah!
It's not daggers. Is it axe? Oh, I think it's axe. Okay, okay. So we have attack up, we still have defense down. Yeah, Alphen's still at peak. Alright then. And we haven't even taken damage yet. Oh, this is going
I
fantastic.
think not.
It's actually, like...
Victory
I've never managed to
shall be
successfully do a one-shot build in an RPG. Ever. I wanted to. I really wanted to for, like, all of these chumps, but it just doesn't work out with the numbers and proper setup or my patience, and it would take way too long. I'd much rather fight them properly, but easily, you know? Like, I could sit here for hours and gamble on getting Fortitude down to 1 health or try Seal Tiege RNG, but it wouldn't be as fun and it wouldn't be worth it. Okay. Oh, God, you really are just like an afterthought, huh?
Your wounds are
I'm sorry, bud. Like, I'd love to use you more. You're just not fucking worth it.
My turn.
We'll pop Armor Corrosive again to keep that down.
I see through your defenses.
I don't want to be
Come in, if thou
You know.
darest.
dangerous in any capacity. You know what? Here, I'll give you crit rate up. That feels like it might help with a
Never
multi-hit move.
missing.
Oh, I feel like we have a pretty good
All
crit
right.
rate on it.
All righty. Windhild, show no mercy.
Excellent work, boy. Keep it up. Dragon is wounded his grown warrior, but is it wary enough? Not enough, apparently.
Come in, if thou
Okay, where can we
darest.
contribute here? Honestly, keep giving Alphen those
Letting the
buffs.
lion downsing.
I think we got some good wiggle room with this.
What?
And Hein attacks before the dragon next turn, so he's almost definitely broken. Let's go.
The battle is truly joined. My blade is unbending!
It's not effective with defense skills. Okay, so that won't double the damage of Battle Cry. I wish it would, but that is still a touch too broken. I think this for Height is a good long-term play. It's just
Lend us
safe.
your power.
Gets us more buffs
Here
out
goes
more
nothing.
often. Speaking of more stuff,
Guardian Lion Dog.
damn, 2,000 a hit, boy! Bro came packing heat!
Victory shall be mine.
And Theron goes before him. Yeah, everyone stand
I
back,
think
he's
not.
got this. Alphen and Primrose just
Letting the
carving the
hunts
way to
begin.
victory. We don't even need to give him buffs, he's set.
Out of my way.
Theron runs up, gives him like a little peck on the cheek, like, hey, you got this. Ha! He just powers up.
Here you go.
Bring it on.
Ah,
Down
get
low,
him!
Windhild. Show no mercy.
Excellent work,
That's
team.
what I'm talking about.
It might seem like we're steamrolling. I'm so fucking scared of Galdera, man. Alright, change at the party. We're going topside. Finally. Delia, Primrose, Cyrus, and Tressa. And everyone's at full. Okay. Pause before we, like, get to the big moments. I'll be right back. Alright. Focus up, because this is where the show actually starts. These are the 4 we have not done. I have no clue who they could be, but I'm guessing it's in the same written order as the lower half. So if I had to guess, Ophelia, Cyrus, Tressa, and Ulbrich. Now, the question is, who the fuck are these gonna be? I'm guessing Ophelia's is Matthias. That's a fairly safe bet. Who? Oh, wait. Matthias was able to stop magic. Oh no. That's actually a huge threat. Okay, let's think here. We have stuff that nullifies like proper debuffs. I don't know if it's gonna work with something that major, but it might work. Or Primrose annihilates the crap out of him turn 1. And then we set up Transfer Rune and all those other shenanigans, and those last regardless, because they're technically not spells, and then we just ruin his day. That feels more likely. That feels likely and possible. Cyrus, I'm not sure if it's Lucia or Yvonne. It could be either of the two. It has to be someone who died. That seems to be, like, the recurring theme here. It's the afterlife, it's the underworld, it's where the dead go after their journeys are done. And these ones are just particularly bent on revenge. Speaking of which, who the fuck wants revenge on Tressa? What soulless monster? We didn't kill anyone. Did we? Mick and Mac are still alive. Morlock's still alive. Oh, there was that cat. Is it gonna be the tiger? Ooh. Yeah, the tiger who takes BP, SP, and health. That actually is a very fitting final thing here. And Ulbrich actually only killed one person in his route, and that was Werner, so that's probably coming back. He was a joke when he was alive, and he's going to be a bigger one dead. Alright, let's do this shit.
Now, let's get down to
Hey, he
business.
even brought his stupid candlestick. Look at this dumbass. Ooh, weak
I'll
to
not be
ice, he said.
defeated.
Well, that's a damn shame, because I'm actually well prepared for that. Prim actually gets a bonus to her elemental attack with ice, and that's a separate buff, meaning it can go above the damage cap. Okay, this is going to be very powerful. This is going to be a good one. This might be the one where we actually get a one-shot going, but it's going to take a lot. Okay. Smartest first play. Honestly, get your dad in here. You know, there's actually not enough fights left for him to run out.
Ah!
Father and daughter fighting together at last.
I am ready.
Okay, Prim. This is gonna be risky as hell, but I'm gonna bank on it. We're going for Peacock Strut.
The peacock strut.
It's my turn now.
How do I play this? Do I play for next turn or this turn? It has to be the turn after the coming one, because the turn order's not in our favor at all. Prim goes way too early, everyone else who gives her buffs goes way too late. That Peacock Strut's a misplay. Okay, then we set up Transfer Rune now.
Feel the power.
And then Cyrus, you can try hitting him with a stick, see if we get that elemental defense drop. Oh, now you get it! Okay, sure, why not? Fucking bullshit. Okay. I can do something here.
Oh, stars.
Hang
fill
on a
us with
second.
power.
This actually might be a fantastic idea. Oh, shit. Okay. So that's not great, but we still have... Wait, that is great. This is literally the perfect setup. Holy crap. Okay, go. Focus, team, focus. Set this up in advance in case it doesn't kill. Wait, this somehow turned out perfectly.
I'm ready. Ha! Watch me now.
We don't have Alphen's Enlightenment, though. Shit. Okay, then we go for this and set up the defense down debuff long term, because that's much harder to get. And then we
Beyond
prep Cyrus and
boundaries.
Ophelia to give her the buff she needs next turn. That's the plan. Holy shit!
I'll not be defeated.
Whew. She just did 80,000 damage by accident. Prim is fucking pissed at this man. It does not matter which lifetime it is, she wants him dead.
Ah!
She's going to eviscerate this poor fuck. Oh, God.
What is the
Okay,
logical
the problem
course
is
of
we
action?
need people to go before Prim, but she's just too damn fast. Okay. Thinking here.
An
Oh, my God.
interesting
Cyrus,
dilemma.
what the fuck, bro? I forgot that I gave you patience for debuffs, too. Like, man is on a mission. I am officially one of the Gal Squad. I will not let them down. Honorary Gal Pal, we
My turn
appreciate it.
now.
Okay, next, we still have some time. Let's go for donate BP to Prim.
For you.
Because we're not going to have many turns to make this work.
I am ready.
She goes first next turn. What do I need? You're going to need Peacock Strut on yourself.
The peacock strut.
The bigger duration, the better. Cyrus can go for a few hits here. Yeah, bank on Elephants for next
My
turn.
focus is unparalleled.
And unless this just kills, which it might, honestly. I doubt it, but it would be
Well
fun.
then. No, you will not.
Dang, Dad, what the hell?
I'll...
Bro came here to contribute. Alright, Prim.
Bringer of the flame.
Ah, crap. I don't think... Yeah, this was a mess, and yet we still absolutely shattered this man.
I am ready.
Yeah, bringing in Earhart really messed up my plans for the general break pattern, but honestly, he did his job. He did fantastic. So, beg for mercy. Do it, you little shit. No? Fair enough. Honestly, that's kind of selfish. Cool.
The show is over.
Prim was so pissed at that guy, she went to hell and brought ice with her so it wasn't just boiling hot, but also freezing cold. Damn! Okay, finally, more lore. Alright, what the fuck's going on here? From the Diary of Matthias, Prophet of the Accursed Flame. Once, I too believed in the teachings of the Sacred Flame. I led the people in its light as a servant of the Church. No one could have doubted that I was anything but a pious believer in those days, and when I look back upon it now, it all seems so painfully foolish. When was it that I first began to doubt the flame? Perhaps it was after I met Lieblack, but no, this is what the catalyst to what was already growing within me. Even before Lieblack appeared, those feelings had taken root in my heart. A small village whose church I had been appointed to was destroyed in a conflagration started by a capricious strike of lightning. The flames spread before we even knew what was happening. Before we knew it, we were engulfed in hell's fire. Countless were lost to the flames, even the innocent young children who I'd loved so dearly. They committed no sins, they did not deserve to have their flesh seared and their bones turned to ash. Jesus. Yeah, you know, for a religion that's based around fire, your church burning down is kind of the biggest crisis of faith possible, huh? Also, you're not fucking fooling me with this shit. Capricious strike of lightning. She's been behind all this from the beginning. So I prayed for the flame. I prayed and prayed that their lives would be spared. Fool that I was, even after they were dead and gone, I believed that if I prayed hard enough, they might return to us. Then a miracle might occur. And so I offered up every scrap of faith that I had until at long last I realized the truth. Believing in the sacred flame and praying to it would not bring about a miracle. If my faith could not bring me and those I love succor in our time of greatest need, then it was worthless. See, this is closer to what I was talking about for Ophelia earlier, of like, losing faith in the gods, but having faith in yourself and what you can contribute to this world. That is such a fun take for any religious narrative, and when we get to Octopath 2, you will see one of the best characters in all of fiction. I adore the cleric in Octopath 2. He's so good. I'm sorry, Ophelia, I did not mean to take your moment and shove Temenos in there, but like, goddamn. It did not matter to me if the power I needed was forbidden. I would use that power for the force of good and bring about miracles. It was the true faith to which my eyes were finally open. It was not something I had been tricked into by another. I had reached enlightenment. It was only fitting that such a revelation came to me, the one true savior. I see. Okay. Like I said, it's like looking for what you can do to help people, but unfortunately, he kind of lost it in the process and crossed the line of life. While Lieblack may not have been responsible for my enlightenment, I'm still grateful to her. After all, she's the one who granted me the blessing of 100 years free from age. Excuse me? The dark secrets written in that tome can allow a man to cheat death, and I owe her a debt for sharing them with me? From the far reaches of hell. Oh, shit! I gained eternal life, or close enough as a true savior should. I then took it upon myself as my duty to save as many people as I could with the power granted to me. And so I set out to kindle a darker flame in our realm. So he's been, like, working on this for decades. The sacred flame could be weakened, yet more of Galdera's accursed power would seep through the gate of Finis, and I would be able to claim even greater strength for myself. I hid myself away from those in the church who wished to stop me, but the long march of time was my ally. It wore away the lives and the memory of any and all who once knew me, until it was as if my face had been washed away like words written in sand. None who still live would remember me as an apostate to the church. Apostate. I don't know how high of a rank that is. He sounds pretty fucking important. With enough leaves, all things are possible. Even obtaining a new name is a little challenge. And so I worked my way back into the church's graces as the traitor Matthias. Even the venerable Archbishop Joseph did not suspect me for a moment. What was his real name? Every step of the way, fate has shown me that I am in the right. I was able to uncover Galdera's altar because I am right. I was able to use a fragment of Galdera's power to bring about a miracle because I am right. I could become the savior of Whispermill and command its people to do my wishes because I am right. With Simeon as an ally, I never wanted for money nor power. The Obsidians served me well whether they knew it or not. So he got involved in the underworld, and that's why the Obsidians are so connected to this. Interesting. Simeon claimed never to have spoken of me to the others. I know not if he meant to use me as a secret weapon against the others, or if the need ever arose, or if it was simply that he did not trust me, but it hardly mattered. After laboring for so many decades, time had come at last. I succeeded in debilitating Archbishop Joseph with the poison the Obsidians had provided me! You motherfucker! Oh my god! So he literally planned all of that purely to corrupt Liana. Oh my god. Is that what he meant when he said he knew his body was failing him? Because it probably didn't feel like a normal disease. How did he even get the poison into you, motherfucker? It was a beautiful poison. No one would ever suspect it was anything but a natural death. All that remained for me to do was to cast a dark shadow on the heart of Liana, the next flame bearer, and the sacred flame would soon burn black. That is what was meant to be. That is what was meant to be, but no. Damn it all to the farthest reaches of hell. Oh, gee, where'd you get that title from? The culmination of all I had worked for was mere inches away, so close I could feel the kiss of the accursed flame. And instead, it was all snatched away, that fire snuffed out to leave me in utter darkness and despair. Of course. Because Ophelia cared so much about her sister, she was perfectly poised to fuck over his plans. I'm the savior. I was meant to bring Galdera's flame to the world. Why should I be left in this black hell? It is dark here, the blackness. It is all-consuming, darker than 1,000 starless nights. Please, someone, anyone, bring me some light. So, I've been wondering this about a lot of the diaries. Are they actually entries they make when they're alive, or are these manifested, like, final moments for them? They probably are manifest in some way. Because, like, this one definitely while he was still alive. I absolutely believe it. As it touches on, like, his journey through Clearbrook and everything that he does before finding the Gates of Finis. But this one over here is about Graham Crossford's transformation into Red Eye. And some of these, like, he couldn't possibly have been together enough to write. That's why it starts, like, changing font and capitalization as we go. I'm no monster, I'm a man, I'm a man. Yeah, because being crazy doesn't suddenly make you capitalize every other word. That has to be, to a degree, manifested. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Top people off. Okay. So, this fight is going to be very concerning. If it's Lucia, we are in big trouble. Because she needs physical to break, and that makes her weak to magic. We'll get her eventually, but it's gonna suck. Now, if it's Yvonne, on the other hand, that's actually much easier to manage, because he has way less BP, he has way less defense on both ends, and he can just be handled a lot more easily. I'm kinda hoping for Yvonne here. Oh, right, hold on, let's put him in the front. I appreciate that you can change people's positions without having them leave the party. That's very nice. They knew you'd want that, because you can, like, after Hanit's story, you can use everyone, or whichever character you choose first. Okay. I get the feeling it's gonna be Lucia. This is gonna suck. Oh, it's Yvonne! Why does he have bones? Why'd you bring friends, bro? You know what? It's fine. This is actually pretty fucking good for us. Okay, our best play here. First thing we need is we need to get rid of these bony boys. Honestly, it may not be a bad idea to go for Lux Conjurier, because I'm pretty sure he was weak to light, and I think the skeletons are too. This is 3 hits that would instantly break him.
Lux Conjurer.
They weren't weak, but I was right. He is weak to that. Ah, shit, I could have given, Primrose Ophelia's, like, light damage boosting staff. That would've been smart. Damn it.
It's my turn
No
now.
freaking defense down either. We're getting crazy unlucky with that. Okay, and Ophelia goes before her, so we can work with this.
My
Man,
turn.
knowing that BP boost activates so easily, honestly, I can do quite a bit more with this. Because now, Prim's gonna get to 3 BP, and so is Ophelia.
Fill us with power.
So we can do the 6-hit version of the strategy.
What is the logical course of action?
I mean, you can try again.
My turn. Here I go. Elfric, bringer of the flame.
It's not at the highest level of power, but it's still gonna hit like a truck.
Watch me now. Lux Conjurer.
Yeah, Alphen's Enlightenment is just such a huge damage
Lux
boost.
Conjurer.
Didn't even take out the skeletons. Jeez.
Now,
Okay, new problem.
what next?
Prim is low on SP. So, what we do is share, you know?
don't give up, friends.
Truly the greatest ally you could ask for, Cyrus. Now see, what would be interesting is if there was an ability that increased magic power when your SP was at max or full or higher. Because then we could do a whole bunch of chicanery with share SP. Fortunately, that's not in the cards. Also, we are a little bit injured. Okay, Tressa, I did play pretty sloppy. I got greedy.
Help.
We wanna stay healed. We wanna stay healthy, and we wanna be ready. Oh, that's all he's got. We're fine. Here, Tressa, have one of these.
How about this?
He still only has 3 breakpoints, so honestly, Prim could probably contribute pretty heavily right here.
I am ready.
Because those guys are almost dead, and we can start setting things up proper.
Lux Conjurer. Lux Conjurer.
My turn now.
Okay, what gets us the most effects here? I think we use a large pomegranate on Prim, and we have her set up Seal Teach for Ophelia.
Have this.
That feels like the smarter play here.
Here I go.
Tressa can go for Transfer Room. We can go for the
Feel
Light
the
Element.
power.
This isn't going to be an easy one. I was so prepared for it to be Lucia. I didn't even consider Yvonne as a
ready.
threat, honestly. Okay, instead, you're going to give yourself like a nice long Peacock strut, so you're at full power for a
Peacock
long
strut.
time. I forgot to do Seal Teach. God
The
damn
Peacock Strut.
it. Well,
Well
aren't
then.
I the fool? Okay, then Ophelia, you just give us a nice big heal. He only has
Bring
one
about
turn.
a miracle of
Honestly,
healing.
this is kind of an underwhelming boss fight.
What is the logical course
I like
of
to
action?
imagine that, like, everyone else is fighting dragons and their worst demons, and Cyrus is over here, and the professor and him are slapping each other. He's not actually swole, he's just back to normal. Damn you, Yvonne! Don't you understand the true purpose of knowledge is for the good of all? Ah, Cyrus, you sentimental fool! They're just fucking slapping each other like the fucking first Pokemon movie.
Light.
Strength has been augmented. Does that give him 2 turns now? No, he's still a fucking dumbass.
My focus
Okay.
is unparalleled.
Go for enlightenment, finally.
Alofin, Lord of Learning.
Set this up proper. If I could give him a speed buff. Honestly, not even that. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Because Prim's gonna have a bunch of stuff ready for this turn. You don't have anything that hits this the way we need you to.
I am ready.
But go for the Lux Conjurer and try and break him. I would have enough to do it again next turn. Yeah, that's the play.
Lux Conjurer. Lux Conjurer.
I'll do
Okay,
my
and then
Prepare yourself.
Auspices again for Prim.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
If Tressa had something that could drop elemental defense, that'd be huge.
My turn now.
That's pretty solid, though. Okay. So, Prim with elemental attack up, spells proc twice, and Alphin's enlightenment. I say... Can Star Songs... I cursed you with Rocket Midbus jump scare. Good to see you, Midbus. Welcome to the finale. Where does this put Cyrus? Ah, not quite enough. If I could have tried to get the elemental defense down, this would be disgusting. Okay, that's fine. Then you just heal this turn. Because
Let your wound.
if he does
heal.
survive this, we're gonna need to be ready for whatever he comes up with next. I still don't think he will, though. I think we're actually in a phenomenal situation. Yeah, he's already at half. Hey, Prim, you want to see...
I am
Prim.
ready.
Midbus, you want to see some real big damage?
Lux Conjurer.
Ah, dang it, he didn't even live for the second hit.
The show
Weakling.
is over.
But yeah, welcome to the Gate of Finis, the land of the dead, where every single one of our actions comes back to haunt us. And hopefully, we get to kill a dark god at the end of it. It's the Diary of Headmaster Yvonne of the Royal Academy. It was 15 years ago when I first learned of that tome. The headmaster's share was but a dream to me in those days when my prized student Lucia brought a young woman to me. The woman told me that I was the best suited to the position of headmaster. There was no knowledge, no position that should be offered to a man of my ability. So, maybe then Lucia was in cahoots with Lieblack. And that's why she was around for so many years. She'd really been setting this up for that long. Damn. So she taught me many things, one being the existence of ancient tomes containing the long-forgotten secrets of old. There are several volumes of forbidden writings in Atlasdim's great libraries, and no eyes but the headmasters are allowed to look upon them. The tome in question is one of these. It's the last extant trace of the legendary sage known as Salamon, whose name lives on in history through the land of his birth, the kingdom of Bernstein, has long since been forgotten. Oh, lives on in history though the land of his birth has been forgotten. Long has it been said that who can decipher its true meaning will obtain power over even life and death. The current headmaster is not worthy of such knowledge. What he lacks in intellect only pales to what he lacks in character. I cannot depend on him, I would depend on you. She wished to decipher the secrets of the tome and share its knowledge with the worthy alone. Thus a great scholar was needed, one who would be able to fully understand the arcane truths within the tome. The doddering fool who now serves as a headmaster could never do such a thing, but a genius such as you, Yvonne, surely you of all scholars in the realm are up to the task. Yes, that was how she persuaded me. It was true that I bore little resemblance to the former headmaster, who was interested in nothing but his studies, and whose only praiseworthy trait was his tenacity and his simple-minded pursuit. I was different. I knew that knowledge was worth its weight in gold, and more critically, my intellect far outstripped his. How could the idiots around me fail to realize this? So Yvonne was fully drunk on his own hype, and these two just took advantage of that. This woman told me that the then headmaster the then headmaster, holding a lofty office he had done so little to deserve, was tantamount to sin, and I agreed. When she asked me if I could remove him, I assured her that it would be the simplest of tasks, and so I had him assassinated just as she wished, leaving not a trace of evidence behind to incriminate myself. Shortly after, I ascended to the headmaster's seat in his place. Yep, Odette was absolutely right. I encountered the strange woman only once more after that day, so I reported to her that I had murdered the former headmaster. She flashed a chilling smile and simply replied, "So you did." Then she walked away, never again to appear before me. Perhaps removing that man was all she wanted of me after all, I thought. It was no matter. The tome was in my grasp, and I immediately set myself to uncovering its secrets. All the rumors I had heard were true. It was a work of staggering genius. With Lucia as my assistant, I was able to obtain other rare and ancient texts from that woman, even if I never saw her again. Everything was going just as I had planned, and power beyond the imagination was finally within my reach. How did it all come to this? Damn that accursed Lucia, damn that heartless, conniving witch. How did I not see? She meant to use me from the very start. I was the one who unlocked the secrets. I who constructed the basic theories how to effectively control life and death, and as soon as I had done that, she had no more need for me. That was why she gave me a flawed blood crystal and then Cyrus right to me so that she could dispose of me without dirtying her own hands. You despicable, loathsome, hateful woman. Death has not cooled my fury, but only fueled it to greater heights, yeah. So this is some of their memories after they died. But why are they turning in the books? Maybe it's like the will of the dead to know what the hell's going on, so someone else can deal the final blow. Curse you and that unholy witch you brought to my side. May the deceitful Lycia burn for all eternity. May the foul witch Lieblack be banished beyond the furthest reaches of hell. Well, I mean, you're technically right. That is kind of where we are. Alright, top off again. Only 2 left, team. Spookiest thing in the world, literature. TDLC warned us about this. Hold on. I gotta do this proper. Tressa at the front. Sweet baby girl. We're so proud of you. You have done so much for us. You've come so far. You're possibly the best damage we have, depending on what weaknesses the final boss has. So this is going to be very fun. Let's do this. I'm betting it's that cat. It's probably the cat that she had to kill. Yeah, because Tressa has literally never even thought of killing a person before. Okay, its claws and fangs drip with lethal poison. We do have a small issue here. I don't remember this thing's weaknesses at all, and we do not have Hani here to break it for us. I know it was spears and bows, because I remember needing 1,000 spears and being saved by rain of arrows. I don't remember any of its other weaknesses. So I'm gonna go in early and have Cyrus analyze this sucker. Fire and light. Okay,
I'll do
I can
my
work with that.
best.
You're going to BP boost yourself,
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
and then Prim can probably handle this
I'm
pretty
ready.
easily. We're going in with the break.
Ignis Ardere.
With this, we set ourselves up pretty well
I
for
go.
next turn. Because then we can have them break her. And depending on the turn order, Cyrus might be able to set up Elephant's Enlightenment. Everything depends on what next turn looks
Here
like.
I go.
Okay, so we need... What do we need? Do we think we're going to survive this turn? We probably will. There'll be poison in play, but I'm not too worried about it. If I can max boost Cyrus now, he can pop Alephin's Enlightenment. Ophelia can set up Aelfric's Auspices. And Prim can use Element Break this turn to guarantee or attack up. I think her attack buff is more important than the enemy's defense debuff, because she has the max attack stat possible. That makes more sense. So we do this.
For you. I'll do my best.
And
Here I go.
Auspices.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
Now, we do have a slight problem here, in that I have not done anything that will allow us to properly deal with this son of a bitch. See, that's a problem. That's a problem.
I am ready.
Okay. What can we do here? We don't have anyone set to heal. Okay, I definitely got overzealous. I think we need to break it this turn.
What's this now?
And I could go for, like, a heal on Cyrus and hope that's enough to protect him next turn, because I don't think anyone else is particularly within kill range. And then Tressa definitely gets it. But that's playing risky. But it is worth a shot. Yeah, go for it.
Let's try this.
Oh, or Ophelia comes in and saves the day. Actual legend. Let's go, girl.
Oh, sacred light.
The problem is Prim is nowhere near full potential, but we still... That bought us
Here
time.
I go.
That bought us time to set up some crazier shit. Okay, we want to get Transfer Rune in play ASAP.
Feel the power.
Because we're going to need to be able to break this thing constantly. And it's going to get a lot of BP as this fight goes on. Okay. We're going
Watch me
to...
now.
I'm going to do what's probably smartest and have Ophelia do
With
this.
the grace of Seal Tige.
My focus is unparalleled.
Okay.
Elephant, Lord
Prim is
of
now at
Burning.
full damage potential with Auspices and Alephin's Enlightenment. If we can get some buffs in there, that'd be huge. It's asking for a lot.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Oh my god, Ophelia, you fucking legend. Dude, patience is the best skill in the game, hands down. This is fucking ridiculous. Okay, your poison runs out next turn. I'm gonna have you heal Cyrus for that.
Have this. Ugh. Ah,
It's not great, but we're all alive and nobody was poisoned. Wonderful.
it's my turn. Ugh.
Okay, I think we go for Light Rune, because I know Ophelia has the buff for that.
Light.
Ophelia, what can we do for you,
Interesting
Ophelia?
dilemma.
Ah, if we had leg hold, this would be a much better situation. Cyrus can't hit any of its weaknesses either. You can run some of
What
these,
about
though.
this?
You know, help with the healing situation at least a little.
I am ready.
Okay. Prim, you're going to Lion Dance yourself. That
The
feels like a
Lion
good play. It
Dance.
feels like it's smart right now.
The Lion Dance.
Because you do that twice, it has longer duration.
My turn now. Huh?
Next, what we want the most, BP boost.
Oh, stars.
Now, we're on the up and up, because this gives us a lot more power for many more turns.
this.
Now,
Fang.
What
That
next?
sucks. I think if I heal Prim, that's probably the smartest play. I don't think poison's what we need to get rid of. I think we need to keep her health
how
high.
about this?
And I might want to go for... Oh, that hurts. Okay. We may have to switch gears for our eye for an eye strat right now. Here's the plan. Because this thing is exclusively physical. Here you go, Tressa.
Stay strong.
Make us invincible, kid. This transfer rune only has the one turn left.
Back.
Sidestep.
Catch me if you can.
We have a lot of things in our favor.
Well then.
Ophelia, Star Song, always a nice thing to have. I might actually go for... Ooh. Celestial Intervention plus CLT Seduction is insanely powerful because you protect your entire team and debuff the enemy in one move. Is that all we need? I don't think it protects us from ailments, and this thing doesn't really drop stats. I think what we need the most right now is health.
Bring about a
Heal 'em.
miracle of healing.
Whoops!
Turn attacks. Wonderful.
No good.
It'd be funny if it uses a non-physical move right now. It just whips out that laser that Sephiroth has that shatters planets. Like, why the fuck does a cat know that? My god, the ultimate laser pointer. Okay, let's think here. She no longer has auspices or enlightenment up. That's fine. You can live with that for a turn. What I want the most right now is to keep her elemental attack high.
The peacock strut.
And we're pretty safe in terms of combat. Because this is probably going to break it for us right now. Oh, I see an optimal opening. Wait a minute. Prim has attack up. Cyrus is at full boost, so we can set up Enlightenment. And Ophelia will reach max boost next turn, so we can do Auspices. Yes, this is it. This is our opening. Okay, Cyrus, I need you to break this thing. Or not break this thing, but drop its defense. This staff better be fucking worth it. Yes! There we go! Okay, this is
My
it.
turn now.
And light heal.
Let your wounds be healed.
Oh, this is literally the perfect setup. It's not even gonna live past the first volley.
Now,
Ooh, double patience. Wonderful. God, that's so extra. Let's throw some... Let's throw some of these up, because I just don't think it's gonna be important, but it
I
might.
will not be defeated.
And then... Ophelia, what can you do? Little HP regen to counter the poison. That seems useful long term. You gotta be careful not to use the turns incorrectly. Because extra turns is great, but if they make problems, not so much. Okay, pass this to Cyrus.
For you.
Big DPS, damn straight. This is literally like some of the highest damage possible.
lesson begins.
We have like 3 different passive skills that increase elemental damage.
Sword of learning.
We have the max attack stat
Well then.
possible. We have all the buffs and debuffs lined up.
Prepare yourself.
And we have free attacks.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
So whatever this does, double it, and that's the damage Prim can do in one turn. She didn't have max boost. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. You know what? It doesn't matter. This is still gonna fucking hurt. Burn,
Ignis
baby!
Ardere.
That's 90k.
Ignis Ardere.
That's the closest to a true one-shot we've gotten today.
The show is
That
over.
was only a fraction of what we could have done. That was like half. 180,000. Let's fucking go. Let me guess. Yep, Graham Crossford, so this is the first diary he left. Grave tidings reached me when I was passing through Victor's Hollow in my travels. My beloved's condition had worsened. I knew my journey must be brought to a swift conclusion, lest I be too late in the end. I made up my mind to sail across the verdant deep. The final ingredient I required was the pinion of an ogre eagle, the most fearsome beast of the sky. They said to make their home in the forest of Ruba, beyond that vast emerald sea. When I arrived at the harbor, there was only one ship to be found. It was a grand one, no mistaking that. The captain was none other than Leon Bestral. I see! So... he sailed across the sea outside of Victor's Hollow and got a lift from Leon to the Cliftlands. And that's how the journal ended up on the ship in the first place for Tressa to find. Okay. Captain was none other than Leon Bestral. I recognized him at once, of course. Who could travel these lands without hearing a tale or 10 of that dread pirate captain? The very mention of whose name would set even the bravest sailor's heart pounding and palms sweating. I found the man himself to be quite different from the one spoken of in legend. Captain Leon Mistral stood at the helm of a merchant trader, who was prepared to hoist sail at the very moment I came upon it. I told him of my haste and implored him to let me aboard. Afraid that I don't let just anyone board my ship, he told me, and I felt as though were being put to some kind of test. It was clear this was a man who did not easily place his trust in others. So this must have been after Balthazar died. He was probably visiting Victor's Hollow, specifically in memoriam. My coin purse is impoverished as my hopes. I held out the only thing of value I could offer, my journal. This is the most valuable of my possession, I explained. Within it you will find a record of every region of this vast continent, every town I have visited, and every path I have tread. Surely such knowledge is worth the trouble of having one more body aboard your ship for this voyage. After all, what need had I of such a log then? My journey was nearly over. All that remained was to obtain the final ingredient and hasten home to my beloved side. Captain Leon gave a boisterous laugh and gestured me onto his ship with a grin. You'd have me believe the leaves of that old book are more valuable than the leaves in my coffers? You must have had quite the journey. I wouldn't mind hearing about it as you swap my decks. Yeah, no wonder he was so willing to give it up to Tressa then. He probably already heard all the stories. That's cool. As the ship tossed about the stormy sea, my thoughts drifted ahead of the winds to where my wife awaited me. I could see her face in my mind so clearly that I felt as though it was only minutes ago that we parted, not countless moons, and I prayed that the flame would guide me back to her while that gentle smile still graced her lips. It's almost finished at last, my love. Pray wait for me just a little longer. I know not what has become of my journal since I parted ways with Captain Leon, but looking back, I'm relieved that it left my hands when it did. Surely it is better that my final entry ended with some traces of hope, rather than the bitter pain I would eventually find at Journey's End. So that's why she didn't know... Okay. Okay. So Simeon suspected Matthias of the whole Galdera shtick, and probably figured out about Lieblack, so he sent the rest of the Obsidian Syndicate looking for any info on Graham Crossford he could find. And that's why they were so determined to get Tressa's journal, unaware that he had made several. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. There's one left. The Country Ender. Let me top off people's stuff before. You know, before I take this team off. Just in case. Okay, team. Oh, hold on. Gotta put Ulbrich in front. The man who guarded this place once shall now defend it from an even greater evil than he could possibly imagine. How poetic. The menace unleashed, Ganondorf. No, I'm not afraid of Ganondorf. I've killed that man in 17 different games. Galdera. Oh, God. Okay, focus, focus. We're not even there yet. You can't get scared now. Sup, Werner? See, you brought your stupid horse with you to the afterlife.
Out of my way.
And lo, I saw death upon a pale horse. Fucking... Okay, what were your weaknesses? I'm pretty sure swords was one of them. No, it was spears.
Here goes
Damn.
nothing.
Okay, focus, focus. Not spears either. Uh-oh.
Letting my arrow
Okay, thankfully we're not
fly
getting hit with fear. Honey, the sooner you
Raining
break him, the
arrows
better.
up on them.
Fuck, not even that. Okay, then the tomahawk weapon. It's secret from Fire Emblem, you son of a bitch.
Idea.
Have
Physical
at
stats down. That is not good. Okay. Pretty sure he was weak to light. I remember that being a thing.
shine bright.
Yep. Okay. So what can we do to break this fucker?
Letting the hunt begin.
Honey, a little bit of this. Okay, we can't set things up properly this turn. Alphin's going last, so our best bet is...
I'm ready. Are you?
Donate BP to Hanit now.
Here you go.
What next?
Have her attack him normally. Right? That makes sense. We are
Here we
fighting
go.
with a debuff here, though. If I had something that buffed physical attack, that'd be huge. I doubt we have anything that does, but it would be great. No. Shame. Okay. So Alphen's gonna be a little bit underpowered for this one. That's fine. What can you do in the meantime? Not much, honestly. Let's poke for some of his other weaknesses. That'd be a good play. Yeah, give me this.
How do you like this?
If I can find out what that potential debuff is, that'd be huge. That's Twilight Princess Ganondorf, I guess. It kind of is, yeah. Okay. Heal up.
Your wounds are healed.
Now, Hanit. Do we completely forgo setting up
next?
Lion Dance this turn? I think we do. I think we set her up for Seal Teacher's Seduction,
Holding
and that
back
way she can
nothing.
contribute to more buffs later on. And then we can, like, cure
Feeling Lady
the entire
Grace.
party of debuffs. And they run out before he gets a turn anyway, so that's
My
fine.
turn.
Armor Corrosive.
I see through your defenses.
Ocarina of Time Phantom Ganon.
Here goes nothing.
It's just like an amalgamation of every character on horseback who's relatively
Alright.
well known throughout all of media. Alright. Battle Cry. Let's do this shit.
Windhild.
Not gonna be much.
No mercy.
It's pretty solid. If we can set the next one up properly, it's definitely gonna kill him.
Have at you.
Okay, think. Try and get his attention, Ulbrich, if you can.
Come if you dare.
Ooh, you know what would be smart? I should give Hanit Elfric's Auspices so her buffs double in value. Okay, does he have... He hasn't landed Dread. Good. If he can manage to successfully get that, like, set up, we're in huge trouble. Okay, pass this to Alphen. That's a good
Here you
play
go.
right now. Hanit is our
Come
best
in,
bet at
if
breaking
thou
this guy.
dare.
6 hits. Wonderful.
Alright.
Love her for that. Ah, why does Alphen have to go first? Okay, that's fine. We can take advantage of that next turn. So here's what we're gonna do.
Alrighty.
Actually, yeah, here's definitely what we're gonna do.
Doter, lend us your aid.
Bro is prepared to absolutely fuck shit up. Because with that, we can give everyone so much BP whenever
A
we want.
miracle indeed.
Like, check this
Here we
shit
go.
out. Give me Purifying Seed, Essence of Pomegranate.
Try
Everyone
this.
almost at max. Instantly. Sweep's not a problem. Okay. Hanit with the counter. That's actually
My
huge.
turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking of the turn order and what we need to do and when. We need to... Right now, what we need the most... We need him debuffed, straight up. Armor Corrosive, Lion Dance, Alphen ruins him, and if he lives beyond that, we have Ulbrich set up
Let in
Hanit.
the hunt. Let in the lion dounce him.
Good. Very good. Ulbrich, you cure yourself of fear. I stocked up on these fucking herbs, man. You ain't catching me off guard with
about
any
this?
ailments.
Alright.
Alright,
Alrighty.
Battle Cry.
Windhild, show no mercy.
120,000 damage. Wonderful. That's it. That's the last one. Oh, God, that's the last one. Uh-oh. Ah, damn it. He gave 3,000 experience. Well, so much for 69. All right. Final journal. From the records of Lord Werner of Riverford, Hornburg will fall. I still remember her smile as she said the words. Yep, she's behind literally everything. It was a score of years ago now, mayhap more. The simple sellsword I was then, she came to me with a sack full of leaves and dark promise in her eyes. She knew as well as I did that I had far greater aspirations than selling my sword for coin. The coin would have to be a start, and what a start she offered me. Not only the leaves to free me from another man's employ, but as much as I asked for to invest in my plot and establish the connections I would need. The life I'd always dreamed of was finally in my grasp. I could use her. I could use her to get all that I'd ever wanted, or so I thought. So I took the girl up on her offer and began to plot to bring down an entire kingdom. That's right, I became the antagonist in a Fire Emblem game. I would need men if I were to accomplish anything, so I created my own sellsword company, the Black Brotherhood I called them. Spent 3 years doing nothing but gathering information on Hornburg. Then using what I had learned, I began to systematically remove any obstacles that might stand in my path. I used the girl's connections to make my company of sellswords very much in demand in Hornburg. I took the worst of the lot, those with no scruples nowhere else to go, and made them out to be bandits and thieves. I set these villains to attacking the borders of Hornburg, and then my Black Brotherhood would turn them back. It was quite the performance. Other armies didn't stand a chance at beating us to the site of each battle. The skirmishes all took place far from the heart of Hornburg. We knew ahead of time exactly where that would happen. Since the foes we faced in those battles were in fact our own men, it was an easy feat to give the appearance of a crushing defeat. Through this farce, the Black Brotherhood won the hearts of the people living in these borderlands. So wait! So he organized the downfall of Earhart's town and used that to play him. Oh, shit. That's why the king couldn't save his people. They literally couldn't get there in time. It was all staged. Ingraining myself in the families of these border hands, I used their introductions to buy trust among many powerful houses of Hornburg. Tales of the Black Brotherhood had spread throughout the realm by then. I used that woman's money freely to strengthen my ties to powerful men within Hornburg and without. Still, King Alfred was well beloved by his people and his bannermen. It would be no small feat to win their hearts away from him, in which case things would become much easier if he were simply not in the picture. Hornburg would not last long without the people's love for their liege binding them together, and so my eyes landed upon Earhart, who held a bitter hatred of the king within him. I had him appointed as a member of the king's own guard so he could be in the perfect position to do the deed. All that remained to be done was to give Earhart the chance that he was all too eager to seize. Mixing lies and truths, I lit a fire among this strong young warrior I befriended. I could spout any lie and it would not have mattered. Humans care little for facts, they believe what they want to believe. In the end, it took me just 12 short years to bring Hornburg to ruin. After the kingdom fell, I decided time to come to settle my accounts with that one. I expanded my company, having no more need for sellswords, and used the riches I had accumulated to buy myself the lands and status that would see me through my remaining days. To tell the honest truth, this was not easy. I could have gained even more had I remained at that woman's side. She could provide me with wealth and power beyond any human's wildest dreams. But to pursue this any further would be madness. Perhaps I was already mad to serve her so long at her beck and call to bring down a kingdom. She was beautiful, there'd be no doubt of that, but did I desire her even for a moment? No, for within that attractive trapping was evil, pure evil intent on bringing humanity to ruin. If a man dared touch any part of it, his own flesh would rot and fall away. She was a lethal poison, she was a witch, so I cut myself off from her entirely and did not look back. So, he didn't give a shit about Hornburg, he just wanted to make himself a good life. But he knew that she was after the gates of Fenice. Okay. Funny though, is it not? In the end, I could not escape her. She brought about my ruin, as surely as if I had indulged in her poisonous touch. For in the end, just as I felled Hornburg, it was Hornburg's last knight who laid me low. Damn straight, bud. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh! Hey, wait a minute, I'm not ready! No, slow the fuck down, lady. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me polish things up and figure out which team we're taking. Oh, everyone leveled up. Great. Okay. Ah, crap. What do we do? If we lose, we have to do all of those over again. So do we bring in the team who I'm the most confident in because they have insane methods of invincibility? Or do we lead with these guys who are slightly higher level? There is one thing that might be setting up here. This is the final showdown, and they made sure to give us access to everyone. It's possible that both parties need to fight. I'm confident in both these teams being able to handle a pretty fair fight, but if it comes down to multi-phases and one gets one apiece, I want these guys going first. That's how it went in Octopath 2, but I don't know. Oh, I don't know. We'll lead with them. If I'm being entirely realistic about this, we're probably going to lose the first attempt because I have no clue what I'm going into. In which case, these guys have, like, good elemental and just various coverage. Especially with Alphen and his, like, bag of tricks. I feel like they'll survive long enough to get us as much info as possible. That being said, I want Alphen and Therion at the top, because those are my boys. Alright, team! Oh, God. Oh. This is it. Deep breaths. Oh my god, Journey's End. Come on, come on, come on, where's your spine? Come on! Oh, fuck. Oh, it's just getting more and more intense, huh? Oh, okay, cool. They let me decide this now. Okay. Yeah, we need everyone. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let me double check one thing. I think I forgot to give Alphen the support skill I wanted to have. Because, yeah, Fortitude is great if we're going for drastic measures, but we're probably not going to, so it's better to go for... Which one was it? Oh, he doesn't have it. Okay, real quick. I'll give him that job. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, good. I can change it out here. Quickly, I need to put him on Starseer to get him more skills, and then I have to put the Seer thing back on Ophelia. BP Eater. That's it. Okay, that's literally all we need. No, that's not it. Giant's Club. We need Battle-Tested Bow, Memorial Axe is the best one, Battle-Tested Dagger, and then the rest of the Battle-Tested weapons. And then change Ophelia out for a second so I can fix her up. Oh, wait, I can just do that here. No, I need to give her job back, that's right. Alright. Dang it, they're missing health and SP now. Alright. This is it. Team, I have been with you through so much, and you have been with me through a lot too. Oh, man. The moments of this playthrough and the lessons of this journey have carried me through probably the darkest days of my life. So let's break down that fear and get ready to fight tomorrow headstrong. Nothing left to hold us back. Let's do this shit! Alright, physical team leading in strong because they have excellent survivability. Secondary team, gonna be going in for damage. We're gonna end this fast, and we're gonna end it well. Come on! Commence the final confrontation. Let's do this shit. Hello, oh! They're all here! Quite the stubborn ones, aren't we? Look at you, all in a row for Octopath. How adorable!
Why, yes.
Where's Kit? That's the question on your lips, isn't it?
Kit.
Why, he's right there, standing before your eyes. Where? Oh,
Just
fuck!
so.
Here we go! The 13th god, Galdera the Fallen. He and Kit are one and the same. You used his bloodline that sealed this place to let him back out.
The Gate of Finis.
The Gate of Finis was created to seal Galdera beyond the boundaries of this world. And the Crossford family, you see, comes from a long and ancient line that carries the stuff of the Dark God in their veins.
But in truth...
Many years ago, I led Graham, Kit's father, to this same place. I told him that by coming here, he could return his beloved to the land of the living. A lie, of course, but one he was all too willing to believe.
And then...
All was proceeding according to plan. But in the end, I underestimated the strength of the man's spirit.
Oh...
The ritual failed, and Graham escaped somewhere. Though he hardly resembled himself anymore, as I'm sure you recall. This time, though, will be different. This time, I will not fail. Quick, push her into the fire! We just rush her and shove her off the edge.
It begins.
At long, long last, Galdera shall rise again, and all the world will know his fury. You too have an important role to play on this historic day. Your flesh, your blood, your very soul will feed the Dark God and give him strength.
Father.
Daughter of the Dark God, huh? Father, can you hear me? Father, your daughter calls for you.
Galdera.
Oh,
my
Father.
father.
Pray show some mercy on these poor wretched souls. Oh, fuck, he speaks. It's actually Diantha trying to turn herself into the super boss of Legend ZA just so she won't be considered the worst champion. I mean, I think Gita beat her out pretty soundly. I hear you, my daughter. Oh, Father, at last we are together. My daughter, for fulfilling your fate, I bestow upon you eternal slumber. Dead. Gone instantly. Oh boy! Brave souls. You too have earned the same reward. So come, let us consume our life on this world. Let us consume the gods themselves. For now and eternity, there is only us. There is only Galdera! Let's do this shit. Oh, dear God! Yep, that's him!
The battle is truly joined.
Oh God, is this the same fight as Octopath 2? What is that? Omniscient Eye and Raging Soul. I don't know what that buff is. Yeah, that's a nightmare amalgam. Why does he go up through the screen? Is this like his legs? Is this his waist? Is man like a centaur but an abomination? What the fuck? Okay. 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 We need information. Above all else, we need to know what the fuck we're getting into. Our best and safest bet is to... Oh god, what was the fight like in Octopath 2? I don't remember. I don't know. He's only got one weakness, so fuck! I'm so fucking scared, man! Okay. Okay. What happens if we hit him?
Out of my way!
No damage! Oh god, it's the same! But he doesn't counter. Okay, there has to be a way around this. We need to find it. Raging Soul, what would this thing be weak to? I think right now, we play defensively. We play a little bit safer. It doesn't get a turn this turn. We need to figure out its weakness, like now. So, what I'm going to do... I'm going to donate BP to Hanit, so she can set up Seal Tease next turn.
Here you go.
Oh, this one's gonna hurt! Searing Orb. Okay! Okay, we lived it! That's manageable!
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. I'm like reliving some of my worst experiences right now. Alright, how do we even begin this? He's currently literally invincible, and I'm guessing he's going to remain that way until we take out the Raging Soul. Holy shit. Think. What is the right way to do this? Jokes aside, I love me some Eldritch Abominations as the final boss. Yo, this is easily the coolest sprite in the game. Look at the way they're screaming. Some of them are reaching upwards too, like they're trying to escape. This is fantastic. Okay, we need to figure out this thing's weakness. Oh, if only I brought Scholar with me. Okay, so what's a good bet? What's a good bet? Something that hits multiple things at once. Don't have anything that does that, though. I mean... No, get your fucking head in the game, man. This is not the time for gags.
Feeling the touch of Lady Grace.
Alphen, I know you have some
Alright.
good ruinous stuff that'll actually hit multiple elements. I think it's this one. Is it? No, it's this one.
How do you like this?
It's weak to light. Okay. Oh, we're
Out of my
doing
way.
like no damage though. I guess he's not. No, wait, that's how concoctions work. Okay, okay. I can do something about this.
Take this!
And then Olbert can break it with luminescence. With this, we have wiggle room to kill this thing. Electrocute. Big group damage. I can work with this.
My turn.
Okay, what is our play? What's our play here? Our play is... He seems to be going through elements right now, which means he's probably got a lot of physical weaknesses. Which means that leading with physical team was absolutely the right play.
I'm ready. Are you?
Okay, Therion, what can you do? What's the safest play to help out right now? Gotta kill this thing as fast as possible. But also we need to play smart. So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna donate 3 BP to Hanit, so she can give us like a nice, huge group buff. I say we go for defense up on her, but first we need to have Olbert heal.
It's unbending!
I think 2 boosts of heal wounds should cover everything that we take.
Your wounds are healed.
Good, perfect. Do your fucking worst, you piece of shit. I've been ready for you for fucking years, chump!
Letting my coming.
Okay, what we need to do first. I could also do a group leg hold trap. Wait, that might be the right play. Because that guarantees that eye is going at the end of the turn, and it gives us some wiggle room in dealing with his friend. And now that we know that it's weak to light, we can very easily break it. That was such a lucky find so early. Okay, okay, focus. We do this, we have Alphen heal, he pops powder to break it again next turn, and then we bring the thunder.
Better than a snare.
Neither of you are going anywhere. He's immune to debuffs.
Bring it on.
He's immune to debuffs. Oh, fuck.
Let's get down to
Okay, that's not good. Okay. Okay, what can we do here? We have Purifying Dust plus something gives us... no, it doesn't. Okay, so we need... Okay, think. We need health. We need health, and the easiest way to do that is Purifying Dust plus Grape. But I'm gonna go for the Curious Bomb, because that also heals a lot, and it gives us... This is the wrong thing. It also gives us regen, so we might be able to do some other stuff across turns. If this depends on elemental defense per character, we should be okay. Everyone has very high elemental defense.
Try this.
Okay, decent heals plus regen. 512, that's decent. What do you do? Basic physical. Damn, that hurts! Holy shit! Okay, what do we do? Olbert might be about to die. Do we take that? Do we accept it? Do we live with it? I don't know. He should have Last Stand, so he actually might not die. Hold on. We're gonna pass him BP. No, Hanit BP, because we want her buffs to last as long as possible.
Here you go.
Yeah, that regen is not nearly enough. Shadowy Mist envelops the battlefield. It became harder to hit your foe. Oh, fuck you!
What next? Holding back nothing.
Okay, we go for Mole Dance right now.
The mole whirleth.
So when that thing gets its turn, it's not going to be able to do shit.
Victory shall
Olbert?
be mine.
We're going to go for Heal More.
A miracle indeed.
Alphen, you break this thing with whatever thing you have. This really is the Nyx fight. Yeah, a
Bring
little
it
bit,
on.
honestly. I'm so glad I stocked up on all of these. Okay, so this one has to be light. Break it
How
so
do
we
you
can
like
mess
this?
it up. I think I have to go for Winnahild's here. It might not do any damage to him, but it will do damage, and honestly, we need that.
Alrighty.
We can't afford to wait. Go for it, team.
Windhild.
And we
Show
can poke
no
this
mercy.
thing for maybe some weaknesses. Unless it doesn't count if we're not doing any damage. That didn't kill it? The fuck is this thing made out? Okay, it's almost dead. It's nearly dead. Oh,
There.
not yet. Come on, think. Shared vision.
How about you?
Okay, so that affects our accuracy, but he gets accuracy up. It's manageable. This is all something we can like make work. Hanit. Oh fuck.
Letting my arrow
The
fly
fact that
and
that
true.
thing's still alive is a huge issue. Okay. You're gonna go for Lion Dance. Give us all some, like,
Letting
nice
the
physical
lion
attack. This is
dance.
physical team. This is our job.
Out of
Okay,
my
that's
way.
not that bad. We can work with that. You're going to... You know, here's what you're gonna do. Alphen, hit him
Here you
again!
go.
Whatever it takes to get this thing in the ground, I'll take it.
Alrighty. Windhild, show no mercy.
Okay, we got a couple hits off. Finally! Okay! The eye's unprotected.
No.
They immediately come back. God, look at the way they're, like, posed. This is fucking peak design. And I'm still not convinced this is even the beginning of it. Okay, we need to go for heal more.
A miracle indeed.
Honey, I need you to buff Alphen again. I think the only way we have through this is to force Winnehild until it works.
Letting the lion
That's the fastest way we have to take out a bunch of enemies in one go.
Letting my arrow
honey,
fly and
perfect.
Letting the lion dance him.
Delayed incantation. Something will happen next turn. Okay, so we need to break it now. How? How do we do that? Okay, I have a crazy idea. I think that if they're going to give us a timer for something, that means they expect us to be able to break it soon, which means it's probably weak to multi-hit, which means Hani might be our best bet.
Who's this?
The accuracy down is going to suck, but that's still probably our best option.
Sorcery.
Contamination. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. I have stuff. I'm ready for this. Theron, you save up your BP. You're here to help other people out when they need it. The fuck is this? When did we get this? Alright, hold on to that. Damn. That could be a lifesaver. Okay, light. We cannot let... Oh! Oh! Oh, that's everything. What can we do? Just confused. Oh, fuck. I don't think we can do anything about that. We don't have any, like, cure-all items. Okay, okay. Then you know what? You know what? Fuck you. I have no money. Shit. But if I boost this, it will hit multiple times, I think.
Someone else could do the work.
Okay, that gives us info. That gives us huge info, actually. Searing Orb, single target damage, very high. That's fine, we can work with this.
Alright.
Okay. Which one was the one that did the delayed incantation thing? Because if it's that one that's reaching, I think it was the one on top. I don't think we have any, like, real way out of this, so I'm going to quickly... Where is it? I think it's this one. Here we go. Prevent all status ailments.
Try this.
Imagine being broke in the final battle. I stocked up, man! What do you expect?
Letting my arrow...
Honey, you fucking godsend! Ah, not quite enough, but damn did she try! Oh, that might have just killed us. What? Poison drains SP and BP.
What the?
That's the deadly poison too. Okay, think. What can we do here?
My blade is unbending.
Okay. We go for a heal.
Miracle indeed.
Honey uses an olive of life on Therion, and Alphen pops the same ailment cure.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Holy crap, this is a disaster. But we're not out of it. Not
Using
by a
this.
fucking long shot.
Shucks.
Same thing.
Try
Get rid of
this.
it. We don't want your poison. And we're immune to it for the rest of this turn.
Ow!
Okay, what else has he got? He just got rid of all of our buffs.
Victory shall
Crap.
be mine.
That's not bad, though. It's better than taking an insane amount of damage when we were injured.
Your wounds are healed.
On the bright side, accuracy should be back to normal now.
Bring it on.
So, actually, you know what might be a good play?
Ah!
We're gonna do this once. Go for this guy. Therion, donate BP to you.
Here you go.
Hi, Jazz. Welcome to the final showdown. We're currently trying to kill a god.
If thou darest.
And, I'm terrified. Okay, if we do this with Alphen, we actually might be able to kill both of them. It's very unlikely, but it's
Let
still our
the
best bet.
lion down.
We just need him not to die this turn. Okay, Hani lives, but barely. Oh my god, you actual fucking legend. Here, quickly, give yourself one of these. We have so many of these saved specifically for this purpose. I thought this is Mettaton boss music? Really?
Here we go.
Alright, you do you. Okay, we need the top 2 souls taken out right now. This is our best and only shot. Come on, Alphen!
Show no mercy.
That's definitely taking out the first one. And maybe the second. Yes! Okay, okay!
Out of my
He's
way.
open. Let's go! We need to start finding weaknesses now. He's weak to physical. It seems to be a mixed bag of physical and elemental. That makes sense. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? He's not weak to spears, so there's no point in that. If that's the case... Ooh. Okay, here's what we're gonna try.
I think not.
I'm gonna cheese this son of a bitch.
Come in, if thou darest. Holding back nothing.
Time for old reliable. If you
Feeling
can't
the
touch
touch
us,
of
you
Lady
can't
Bliss.
win. Any spells you send our way are going straight back at you, bud. Good, that's a good start. Therion, you're gonna save your energy for now. We're gonna go for a healing great bunch.
Here.
Hanit,
Come in, if thou darest.
could he possibly be weak to it? I think he might be. I think he might be weak to bows. Oh god, I can only hope. Do we risk it or do we heal to play it safe? He hasn't done anything physical this entire fight. If I do this, we have a chance to break him and we can actually do something.
Raining arrows up on them.
She does 8 damage. Uh-oh. Yes! Send it back! Please be weak to electric. Perfect! Okay, that's huge.
All right.
With this, we can do so much. Okay. Alphen. If you can... What gets us the most power out as soon as humanly possible? I'm thinking. We know it's weak to daggers. Weak to lightning, and probably weak to light, if I had to guess. Maybe wind, who fucking knows at this point? I want to land Winnehild, because that'll clear out all physical stuff and do a massive amount of damage. So, what we should do is... Purifying Dust, Essence of Pomegranate, give
Try
everyone
this.
some VP. So we're all in a good position next turn.
All right.
Okay. You know what else you're gonna do while you're at it? Purifying Dust, Essence of Plum. Get everyone a bunch of SP back, because you and Hani could use a little bit, and I'm not a fan.
Try this.
Therion, do not miss. I need you not
Out
to
of my
miss
way.
this right now.
I appreciate it. Really.
Perfect. Ulbrich, you're gonna set up more of those reflects.
Banish their witchery.
Wonderful. And guess what else we can do?
Letting the hunt beginning.
Alphen gets the attack buff.
Letting the lion
And we
dance.
finally get to damage this fucker. This is further than I ever got in Octopath 2. We can do this! We can fucking do this!
Winhild, show no mercy.
It's not great, but it's still gonna be a lot of damage. Axes, stabs, lightning, and then wind, light, or dark.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay, Ulbrich, you still have some more time. I say give us another Reflective Veil. Why not?
Banish their witchery.
What else can we do? What else can we do? Therion, you're gonna go for a big armor corrosive.
I'm ready. Are you?
I see through your defenses.
Because, I think someone else wants to contribute to this fight. Because guess what we have? Get him! That was some damage. Oh, they all came back. Okay, okay. That's fine.
Letting my arrow fly.
That's not fine. But all of their weaknesses are visible now. They're weak to... Fuck, they're weak to elements. That's the shit we didn't bring. Okay, what can I do then? What can I do then? Best bet is... what? How far can I move Alphen ahead in the turn order? No Davy Bones cameo? Hey, what do you mean no cameo? He's here! He's cheering for us in the background! Him and Leonardo da Vinci have been with us this whole time! How dare you! Okay, Panther Dance on Alphen moves him forward 1 position. That's not enough to get him to the start. But I think Defend with him might. If I could set up... There's one way out of this, and that's if Hanit gets us another clutch patience. Even then, I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, what can we do? What can we do? This is damage, but is it enough? No, not at all. What we need is, like, a way to get them all with physical defense down. It'd be so hilarious if Davy Bones lands the final blow. I'd love to play stupid, but this has been something I've been looking forward to for, like, years, honestly. I don't care what it takes, we're winning. Even if it's not for the memes. Okay, think. Back on focus, back on focus. What we need is for Alphen to get Winnehild's stuff off. And that attack buff's about to run out, so the smartest thing I can do right now
Letting the
is do
lion
this.
down some.
Here goes
Now,
nothing.
none of these guys were broken, which means they're technically not guaranteed first. And if he defends, yes!
My turn.
Born to be silly, forced to lock in. Yo, story of my fucking life. Okay. Almost all of their weaknesses are covered. That is a fucking nightmare and then some. Okay. This one had the timer. I want you gone most of all.
I see through your defenses.
I actually haven't checked what health Galdera's
The
at.
battle is truly joined.
He's not even at half yet. Fuck me. Healmore puts us in a good spot, though. Wait, he didn't get his... Uh-oh. That's not good. He's not going to get Winnehild's off in time. Everyone's okay on health, and Alphen has a revival move. It's better to give him the BP now. Because if he does kill some of them, then at least that's 1 less turn and Hani has a chance to heal. That's the smartest play. We've got to be intelligent. I know it's hard, for me especially. But we can't afford to play stupid. No patience either. Damn, we're on our own.
Down to work.
Hani has carried our ass this entire playthrough. She's not doing anymore. Okay, Alphen. If there was a time to clutch up, it's now.
Winnhild, show no mercy.
Took out 1.
Sorcery.
And now Hani's blocked off. Seeks vengeance on all who cause it pain. That's a counter. Okay, so we gotta be careful about that. What can I do that keeps us safest this turn? He's probably gonna go for the debuff removal, which means that Ulbrich's probably gonna be out of just in a lot of trouble. So the safest thing I can do right now is cure Hanit's ailments. We can get rid of confusion, and then we can get rid of silence so she can actually participate next turn.
Here.
I mean, unless he goes for electrocution. That would be huge. Oh, he went for the accuracy change. Okay, you know what? As long as these buffs last, that's fine.
How about you?
Heal more is definitely the best bet.
A miracle indeed.
The souls really hate Hani. They're afraid. She's been with us since the start. They know who the strongest one is.
Witchery.
Okay. Best bet right now is... what? The problem is I don't know if those counters are going to take place even if this thing dies. But if we can get Alphen to pop off Battlecry again, it's definitely going to kill it. We go for it. I think we have to. I think that's our only chance.
Here you go.
Also, I just realized something. She can still summon beasts while silenced. That's actually not a bad idea. Because I'm pretty sure that these ignore counters, because she's not the one damaging them. Well, then again, I guess this is a good time to find out, huh? Yeah, let's do it. It didn't proc the counter, but that thing's back? Oh my god, they come back fast! Holy shit!
My blade is unbending!
Oh my god, okay, how do we get out of this?
A miracle indeed.
Okay. Alphen, you're gonna go for another concoction that cures ailments? I have a plan. It's a crazy idea, but I actually think it's gonna work. Because we know that Armor Corrosive was enough to kill the top one, and the others are still damaged, I think another Winnehild straight up wins it. But we need him to survive the entire turn. And we need to get rid of this poison now. This is gonna be so fucking dicey, but it's also
Coming, if
our only chance. You know what? Never mind. Okay. What is our play here? What is our play with Honeyt? Honeyt. Think. Oh my god, this is driving me crazy. Panther Dance puts Alphen ahead of one attack. And that might be all it takes to save him. This might be what we need to do. Yeah. It's small, it doesn't risk too much, and it saves us from very little. But it might be everything we need. Okay, Therion, you know what to do.
I see through your defenses.
Shatter Mind. That took all of his SP.
If thou darest.
Okay, should I do anything about that? Can I do anything about that? Not really. I can give him this, which isn't a bad idea.
Using this.
Okay, go for a spell, you cowardly little shit.
The battle is truly joy.
Okay, we're relatively in the clear.
A miracle indeed.
Alphen, please. Time to clutch up, kid.
Bring it. Alrighty. Winhild, show no mercy.
Oh, you killed him! Let's go! Yeah, that's right, you can have it back! Okay, Alphen, your current job, concoct, get everyone's SP back up as high as possible.
Try this.
You know what it might be time
if thou
for?
darest.
Honey, go wild, girl.
Holding back nothing.
Give it everything you've got. Instant break, let's go.
My turn.
Okay, Alphen will get back 1 BP next turn. So I'm gonna donate BP to him just once right now. Everyone's at full health.
How about you?
Ulbrich, you give Honeyt a big pomegranate. Because with that we can set up Seal Teach again, and we can do a group Armor Corrosive if we need to for Therion. That's probably the best play.
Shall be mine.
And what else can you contribute? You top off Alphen's SP. I don't like where he is.
Use this.
And Therion does Armor Corrosive.
Out of my way.
Honey gives him a buff, and this is the best setup we can possibly have. No! Give Alphen the buff. I didn't realize his attack up dropped. Okay, I'm glad I saw that before it was too late.
I see through your defenses.
Come on, team. You're doing
next?
fucking amazing. This is further than I ever got.
Letting the lion douse him.
Let's get down to work.
Let's do this, bud.
Winhild, show no mercy.
Okay, that's 15k a hit. This has to hurt. Still not even close. Electrocute. Oh, that's adorable. Thank you for setting yourself up for more break. I appreciate that. Has he given up on summoning them back because they all fell? Oh, that's huge. Okay. He's still not at half. How much health does this fucker have? Okay, don't get overzealous. Armor Corrosive lasts until next turn. A good bet is break right now with daggers.
I'm ready. Are you?
No. A good bet right now is donate BP to Alphen.
Here you go.
No. My blade is unbending!
Ulbrich breaks him with normal attacks. Wonderful.
Bring it.
And then we can get this out now.
Windhild, show no mercy.
You can only take so many of these, you son of a bitch!
Letting my arrow
How much health
fly
does he
and
have?
true.
We got him to half! That's a start! Okay. Oh my god. If I can do this. No, better idea. Panther Dance gets Therion before Alphen, which means he can donate BP, we don't use any items, and Alphen gets another Winterhild's Battle Cry off for free.
The panther dances.
Wonderful.
Let's do this.
Pass that to your boyfriend now,
Here you go.
Therion. Come on.
Let's get down to work.
Another one.
Windhild, show no mercy.
You take us for chumps? We came here with the express purpose of
Letting
kicking
my
your
arrow
ass.
fly and true.
Oh, that's still not enough to put him at red, though. God damn. Okay, we need big SP back on Alphen, like right now.
Using this.
We can figure out how to break him next turn. Right
The
now,
battle
we just
is
need to be
truly
ready.
joined. Use this.
Because Hani is at full BP, meaning she can instantly break this guy with a tomahawk. Okay, we're back to this. Curse of the Afterworld. Uh-oh!
Coming.
Wait,
if
that's
thou
manageable.
darest.
That's very manageable. Okay, perfect.
Coming.
Because I have been readying this in the background. Give this to Therion.
Feeling
Armor
the touch of
Corrosive
Lady
affects
Grace.
all of them. He's not invincible anymore!
Here we go.
Okay, if that's the case, then here's what we gotta do. You're going to Armor Corrosive all of them.
I see through your defenses.
Their weaknesses have changed again, too. This is an entirely different group of souls. How many does he have? Bro's consumed everyone who has ever died. Okay. Smartest play for Ulbrich. What is the smartest play for Ulbrich? Honestly, if you can, like, get their attention a little bit, that'd be huge. Because there is no guarantee that this will activate. Yeah, that's the play.
Come if you dare.
Unfortunately, Alphen's not an attack up. It would
Here
be
we
great if
go.
we had patience there to set that up, but I forgot to do the BP. Oh, I'm a fucking sham. Okay, fine then. We go for the perfect setup for next
Coming,
turn then.
if thou darest. Letting the lion dance him.
In order to do that, though, we have to survive this one. So if that's the case, no physical attack for any of you. You're all going for Ulbrich, and you're not doing shit to him. That's fine. We're taking you out before then next turn anyways. It doesn't matter. Back to the poison. That's also fine. Vengeance. Okay.
Victory shall
And
be
I
mine.
need to give him the BP boost this time. And don't forget.
Use this.
Okay. We're alive.
Bring it
Okay.
Let's get down
Alphen,
to
this
work.
is your only turn to do this. Literally the best possible setup. If there's any way to one-shot these fuckers, it's like this. Come on.
Windhild, show no mercy. What's the big idea? What's the big idea? What's the big idea?
Oh, shit. That's a lot of damage.
Shucks.
Out of my way.
Okay. Okay. We're still in this, but holy crap. That thing must have survived with like a sliver. Yeah, it's on red. But so is he. Fuck. Okay, these two still have the reflex up, so if Galdera tries something, we're still in this. We need Olives of Life on you right now. Give me the big ones. We're busting out all the stops.
Here.
I doubt they can kill Alphen in one turn. Drag below. What? Oh, you just crossed a line you never should have. All of our buffs are gone. fuck, that's
What
like a worst case
next?
scenario. Okay, what do we do to get out of this? Therion's now out of play, which sucks, because that's most of our BP control. Do this on Ulrich, it's very unlikely that he comes out early enough to save us, and we don't have our reflex ready. So any spells that hit are going to hit like a truck. Can I can break him.
Back nothing. Yeah.
I can break him like this. That doesn't give us much. That still makes it safe enough for us to bring back Ulbrich. That is still, without a doubt, the best play.
All right.
Okay. That's fine. I won't do you any pain, bud. So long as you, like, chill for a second, I'm fine with it. We need...
Yeah.
Vivify on Ulbrich. Get him back up at
That's
full
what
health.
I'm here for.
Perfect.
Come in, if thou darest.
Honey, what can you do? Honestly, giving yourself one of the... Where are they? These is actually a pretty good play, because we can get CLTs ready, get you fully recovered, all in one go. Man, this is gonna be dicey. Galdera's Temptation. Raging Soul's ability will be formed more than one. You son of a bitch! Uh-oh.
Damn.
Okay. Fuck. Alright, think. What can we do? What can we do? I don't know. Oh, crap. This puts us in such a dicey situation. Okay, think carefully and calmly. Come on. This is the best play. If I had even the slightest clue how much health he had. Think. The smartest and safest thing I can do right now. Heal more. Hear me out on this, right? That thing has been at red after a full power Winnehild, meaning it's almost definitely dead.
A miracle indeed.
So, I'm actually gonna go full ham on this. And if this doesn't work, I'm confident Ulbrich might be able to survive both attacks, and then he can do a revive. Oh god, this is a horrible way to go out if this doesn't work. Literally the most powerful one. Take this fucking Forbidden Blade and stay dead.
Nightmare Chimera.
Perfect! And Therion's back, let's go! That was such a safe play. And we still have the Reflect on Therion because he was taken away.
Bring it on.
Yes! Literally best possible outcome. Let's get Honey back on the field.
Try this.
Out of my
Ooh,
way.
and look who's pretty late in the turn order. Okay, what can we do about this? I can
Let's do
buy
this.
some time.
Now then.
Oh my god, what a fucking comeback that was. Okay. Ulbrich, if you whack it once now, you will go in time for it next turn. Okay.
What next?
Wonderful, Honey. Lion Dance for
Letting the
Alphen.
lion dance him.
We're gonna save that until the turn after this.
All right.
Concoct, give me Purifying Dust, and Grape, get everyone back up to full.
Try this.
Therion, you're gonna Armor Corrosive, and Ulbrich's gonna whack it twice with a stick. This is it! There's no way you live this one, motherfucker!
No.
Ulbrich, if you fucking miss, I swear to God. Thank you, okay. Whew. Okay.
What next?
Okay. Okay! I think this is it. I'm thinking, what more can we do here? I think here's what we do. Gigantes gives us both types of attack up. Let's give everyone a shot. Wonderful.
Letting the hunt begin.
Do I waste it now? Davy Bones! We didn't need anything else from that, it's fine. Bro came in to lend a hand just when we needed him most.
Keep it up.
Let him
But in actuality, we're still gonna bring in some help. Wild Scratch. Excellent.
Bring
Free
it on.
20k.
Alrighty.
And now, fall, you son of a
We
bitch!
killed. Show no mercy.
Come on. Can't possibly have that much left.
How about you?
God, he's still alive? Fuck. Okay, those debuffs are gonna last another turn. I think we try again.
Use this.
This is our safest bet right now. Fuck.
What next?
Honey, I fucking love you. But what do we do? Okay, but imagine if he was capturable. You're not immune to debuffs anymore, so this might actually have an effect in the
Better than a
future.
snare.
It's worth doing. It won't save us from whatever happens next turn. Oh god, they're back again! What?
No then.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Okay! So, oh, fuck. He didn't heal. He only got more BP. If we can affect the turn order at all in our favor, we still can break this guy in time. I think. What we need the most is Honey to get max boost. So one of these for her.
Use this.
Because with her axes, she can actually break people quite
Let
consistently.
my arrow fly and true.
Okay, you're gonna go for one of these right now.
My turn.
Furion. Alphin's buff will last until next turn. You're gonna go for Armor Corrosive.
I see through your defenses.
All right.
Okay. Okay. And then we need to... What do we do? It helps us the most right now. Purifying Dust, more boost. More of it.
Try this.
This might be the last time Alphin gets to do anything in a fight. There's no reason not to.
Coming.
Honey, I
if-
fucking love you.
Yeah.
This'll do 4, this'll do 6. Furion, take his soul. If he even has one.
Really?
What next?
There is no way in hell
Coming.
you have any more. This is what we brought you for, bud. This is your best chance. Oh! Oh, Honey stole the kill! Oh my god, we ripped the eye to shreds! That's only the beginning, isn't it, though? That's not all, is there? Yep, that was only the base! Whew. Is that Liblack? Holy shit! He's fucking terrifying!
I will stop
Oh
you here
my
and now.
god! Now the real fight starts! Your attacks will not reach Galdera. Does that mean entirely or... Okay,
I'm
that's his
ready.
mid... Oh! Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, his design. There's an eye on his sword. I'm pretty sure that there's one on his, like, left arm there behind the armor. This thing's fucking sick. Oh my god. Oh. Breathe, team. We're here. At the very end of it all. Get our friends here, because we're going to need all the backup we can get. Come on, Leon.
Oh!
Okay, big damage, but not enough. Elemental Augment. That's not great.
It's my turn now.
Okay, what can we do here? What can we do here? Tressa, we need Transfer Rune right now. This is going to be a mixed bag of basically everything as far as I can tell. So having Elemental Reflect set up ASAP and Transfer Rune is going to be huge.
Feel the power.
I do see an elemental weakness in there. Consume Ether. Son of a bitch. That's gonna suck long term. Okay, we have Tressa with rest. This is the team I am the most confident in. We have so much better setup with this group, so I am not afraid. Cyrus, what can you do right now to make sure things go well? I say... You're gonna pass some BP to Ophelia for a future turn?
How about this?
She's gonna give herself auspices now. No problem. They're all going before us. Oh, God. Okay. That is like 4 turns in a row. If I buff her speed with Star Song, does that put her anywhere safe where she can heal people? It doesn't. Shit. Maybe Prim can do something, but that's asking a lot. This is so dangerous. What do I do? What do I do? What do I fucking do?
Prepare yourself!
I can't give anything to everybody right now. Okay, here's what we can do. We can have her defend and see what damage this thing does this turn.
My turn now.
Ophelia, I knew there was a good reason to give you that. Thinking. With this, I say we set up auspices so she can heal twice at the start of next turn and make sure we're in a good place. And then we can continue doing setup throughout the future turns. We need to break this thing like yesterday.
Bringer of the flame.
That's right, this is the same trick you pulled on me earlier, remember?
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Heal more gets us mostly full. This gets us the rest of the way.
Miracle of healing.
Okay, Prim, what could be a good play here? Hell's Thunder. Oh! No!
But I still have so much.
Oh, God. No. No, you fucking don't. There's still a way out of this, but we're gonna need the mother of all luck. Patience has been there for us through every fight in this game. If I revive Ophelia now, she has a 25% chance to get a free attack before these guys get anything off. This is the only thing I can do that gives us any chance. Right? Like, if I pop this on... I can't pop this on Tressa. There's nothing else I can do. This is literally the only hope we have. Fuck. Ophelia, you have taken down so many gods across this playthrough. At least 4 that we know of. If there's anyone who can get us ready for this, it's you. Come on, girl.
Let me help.
Please. Nah, she's going last, too. Wait, she's going last.
I won't hold back.
This is our only chance.
Catch me if you can.
It has done mostly physical so far, with occasional magic. But if we dodge, because you're going for physical...
You will not.
Yes! Okay! That's hope! Alright, revive these idiots. We need to get back on our feet. Or do I? Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. We're gonna use the olive instead. Because it gets them back to full for certain, and with this, we can potentially set up Tressa for more.
Have this.
Fuck, I was so focused on damage, I forgot to let these people survive. Oh, that's right, I gave her like 700 evasion. Woo!
You will not.
Aha! That's something. God, we are on the back foot for this fight like crazy. Okay. Now we bring him back for certain. But we need to do something. What's the play? Leon didn't help. I think we need to go for a spell. I think we need to try and break. It's gonna hit the group, and that sword on the top is definitely vulnerable to ice. We should be able to survive at least 1 turn. Fuck, this is brutal! He just kills us too fast!
Gracious Galdera.
If the turn order had been even slightly different, we might have been able to do something, but no! Oh, he's just looking at us. Great. Okay, fine. Look all you'll want, bud. Looking's free.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Our only way through this right now is transfer room. You could just bring that back? Oh, God! Okay. Think. We're so fucked. No, we're not. No, we're fucking not. Come on! Transfer room's definitely the right play. We need to get these buffs on other people and survivability up. This is the only way to do this. Oh, if only I could get her to go faster. Why are all of our important people so slow compared to this guy? Why is he so fast? Shadowy aura. Well, shit! That was everything we needed. Okay, think. How can we get out of this? How can we get out of this? Oh, God! Okay. Running orders in my head. They're not looking good. I give this to Ophelia.
How about this?
And give one to Cyrus. They're both in a good spot.
I am ready.
I think that's a good play. It gives us the most options, and that's what we need right now.
Stay strong.
Shadow Eye.
I'll do my best.
Defense down. Fuck me.
Prepare
Okay.
yourself.
Auspices above all else. We need that on Tressa. If we can get transfer rune set up and sidestep set up properly, we'll be safe, and we can actually do things. That's a big if.
My friends.
That one-shot him!
I am ready.
Fuck! What can we do? What can we do? What gets us through this? There's no way through this. Nothing we do happens fast enough. This turn order is fucking us over. I don't have any way to lower enemy speed. If I brought full enfeeblement instead, we'd have a chance. Damn it! Why did I get so hung up on Leon? Oh. Fuck. Okay. I mean...
Watch me now.
What can we do? I got it!
With the grace of Seal Tige.
This means that her buffs will apply to other people now. Which means that we can actually get ourselves some ground. Take an SP, that's fine, that's not what we need right now. Yeah, that's it, you watch, motherfucker! Watch while I ruin your day. Tressa, you defend.
I'll do my best.
Okay, Ophelia, right now, it's either Star Song or BP boost. I'm going for Star Song.
Wandering planets, show us the path.
That takes care of the physical defense debuff and massively changes things in our favor.
What to do?
Okay, Tressa, what can you do? You're gonna need to rest, kid. You need SP. Oh, but if we do that, then there won't be enough time. We can't do anything else. Shit!
I won't hold back.
Okay, that's fine. We just need to get sidestep
Time
up
for a break.
once, and then we have an opening.
Phew. Time for a break.
Okay, we lived. That's a start.
I am ready.
Primrose, fucking hell, girl, what can you do? Throw these grapes in the air. That might buy us some time. The key is paying attention to what they do right now. The Maw and the Blade seem to be there for attacking. The girl seems like she's there for buffs. So I think this turn we're relatively safe. So what we need to do, right the fuck now, is get Ophelia some BP. Because she needs to give us a big heal.
Stay strong.
God, I hope I'm right on this. Yes! Okay. Ophelia, max heal. Right now. We also still have Seal Teeth, which is good, but we need health more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay. Alright, there's gonna be another attack before this is done. And it killed Ophelia. Fuck! Okay. Okay. Think. Think. Oh, I have nothing. Does it really end here? No. No, the fuck it doesn't. Like hell! Deceleration. Fuck! I think this is it. I think we're done. She's gotta survive a whole other attack. Wait. Oh no. I think we just lost. I don't have anything else. I have this, but that just makes it way too easy for them all to get one shot. No, we came so far.
In Elfric's name, be saved.
3,000 health is a lot. Augment. Oh, fuck me. There goes Prim. There's no way.
But I still have
Fuck!
so much to learn.
Oh, there was nothing we could do. That turn order screwed us every step of the way. Oh, if Tressa was faster. It's gonna put us right back outside, isn't it? Damn it! We have to fight every one of those bosses again. Fuck! Okay. What went wrong in that fight? Think on what went wrong with that. You're kidding. No, I am not kidding. All 8 of them. All 8, plus the first phase, plus the second phase. Okay. What went wrong the most in that fight was that Tressa, who was in charge of keeping us alive, went way too late. I didn't even notice how low her speed was. And I got so wrapped up in making her have attack potential, I sabotaged that. So what we need is something that makes her move faster. Speed plus 80, and maybe another one. Yeah. I got so excited seeing that Balagar's blade could hit so hard that I got distracted and lost the entire purpose of the setup. I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is, do we go right back in and try again? Or do I call it? Study everything we saw in that fight and that I can? Fine-tune the strat? And practice over the coming week. I was originally thinking, like, if we get stuck on one of the little bosses, I have no problem redoing that. Even the first phase, I was considering doing it again, but we got, like, right to the end, and we got destroyed. Because I'm not even certain we will stand a chance with this change-up. It's just so strong. Kept one-shotting everybody. Maybe the turn order was wrong. Because, like, we sent in the magic team against the person that was physical, thinking that we'd be able to outpower him, but the damage he dealt was just way too much. Nobody has enough physical defense to survive. Definitely not Tressa or Cyrus. I mean, if we're not running you like that, then I could just do this. I do not need that much SP. This is outright better. The problem is, chat, right? To fully step aside from everything in Octopath right now, I have SATs in less than a week. So I don't know if I'm going to have time to get anything done. Then again, you know what? For everything this game has done for me, finishing it after the SATs as like a final send-off for the biggest change of my life, that feels kind of appropriate. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm willing to take the L. That is one of the hardest bosses in any game I have ever gone up against. I'm okay with losing at least once. But we will get his ass on the run. We took out his first phase blind. Well, not blind, but I think we did pretty damn well considering how that was weighted in our favor. Alright. I will do some grinding over the coming week. I will practice the strat, double check, change some things up if we need to. See if I can fine-tune it. Because if we can, like... If I can set things up where Tressa can possibly set up a full range of sidesteps in a single turn, then I think we have that fight in the bag. The elemental was survivable. The physical attacks were what killed us, by far. Oh my god. But I overcame something that I never have before. So that's... I'll take that as a win. For now. Wait. Hold on a minute. This wasn't here before when we came here. Hang on. That symbol wasn't on the world map when we first came here. Okay, I thought maybe that these guys would stay dead. No. God damn, that is fucking evil. Alright. That was honestly exhausting, too. I don't think I have it in me to go through that again today. But we will be back. We will be back, and I will crush that bastard. Chat, this has been a blast. I think I'm about to pass out, honestly. Holy shit. You all take care. We end this next week. And I'll gladly see you then. Goodbye!